Hey, my name's Whitney Cal, and today I'm reading from the Love Cards by Robert Lee Camp. This is one of my favorite tools for tarot. It's super simple. You just read the month and the day of someone's birth, and it tells you who they are. Basically, the Three of Spades is what I'm reading today. The Artist card, and the birthdays that fall on that day are January 11th, February 9th, March 7th, April 5th, May 3rd, and June 1st. So if that's your birthday, this is your main card. Most people have a planetary card or multiple as well, and you can look below, and I'll put that in the comment section so you can watch that reading as well if you want to know a little more about yourself. The Three of Spades is the Artist card. They have the opportunity for great success in this life if they are willing to work for it. They have a heavier load than most, indicated by their position in the Saturn line, but if they work hard, they will receive the blessing of being in the Jupiter column as seen in the life spread. Their Six of Diamonds karma card tells us that there is a karmic debt to pay on a financial or value basis. They are often associated with the Six of Diamond persons who are the collectors of these debts. Interesting. So you can look and see other people's birthdays as well and where they fall. The main lessons is to learn responsibility and fairness with financial dealings and money in general. The Three of Spades person will often have to pass through some experiences where they feel they were treated unfairly on a financial level. The Six of Diamonds tells us that most, if not all of these, are just the payments being made from lifetimes past. The Three of Spades can represent indecisions about work or health, and they should watch their health carefully. The more they worry about their health, the worse their condition may get, so they have a responsibility to watch their thoughts and feelings as they relate to health matters. In many cases, their health problems can be traced to emotional stress in their lives. I think that's true for most of us. Their strong work and career drives often interfere with their attentions to their bodies and emotions. With such a strong creative urge, they can also spread themselves too thin and get stressed out at times. Having the Queen of Spades in Jupiter, which has a Ten of Diamonds karma card, gives them the opportunity for great business success through mastery of their inner values. This can be one of their best avenues for satisfaction in life. These people are artistically gifted and can produce some of the most profound and inspiring expressions in the medium of their choice. If they just get clear about what is most important to them in life, everything they need and want will come to them. They can also excel at sales and promotion, though this avenue isn't as satisfying on the creative level as artistic pursuits. They are well suited for having multiple occupations and usually choose this, but must be careful not to take on too much. Being a three brings a huge amount of creativity, and this can also bring the temptation to tell half-truths or stories to make their lives easier. This is especially true because of their Jack of Diamonds karma card. They can usually tell stories that are believed by others and never run out of marketable ideas. However, with their Jack of Clubs in their Saturn position, they will always meet with some disappointments or problems if they stray from strict honesty. Only the path of highest integrity and the willingness to put forth an honest work effort will bring them the success they want. Among them are some of the most successful artists in the world. Boom. That's kind of cool. The Three of Spades is a highly creative and romantic person and needs a partner with whom they may share these interests. There are hurdles in love based upon inner fears of abandonment or rejection that must be dealt with, but overall, they have good marriage potential. They need an outlet for their creativity because their extramarital affairs are usually the result of not giving themselves a positive creative outlet. They will often attract a mate who is a critical nature, one with a pessimistic attitude, but even so, the same mate usually makes good money and they enjoy that aspect of the relationship. There is a good deal of idealism in this card that can spill into their romantic involvement. Love can be very spiritual for them, and they often have lofty goals for their marriage. But this same idealism tends to blind them to the negative qualities of those they attract in love, and they end up with those who don't really match up with their dreams. I hear discernment, being discerning. There are often emotional challenges that began in childhood that must be dealt with before the Three of Spades can have a happy married or romantic life. They also need to develop positive mental habits and affirmations about love if they are to overcome some of these challenges in this area. They are restless, a quality which may extend to their romantic lives. Finding the combination of qualities in someone else that matches their own diversity may take some time, but is entirely possible. Three of Spades. Oh, let's read this one. The actor and the artist. There's a bottom part here that I really want to check out. It is interesting to notice how much of the threes of the deck compare with the jacks of their same suit. Even though the jack seems to be such a different number, they exhibit many of the same qualities of the three of their suit. The Three of Spades and Jack of Spades are a good example of this. One is known as the artist card and the other the actor, yet many Three of Spades are great actors and many Jack of Spades are great artists. I thought an actor and an artist were the same thing. Spades are the strongest suit. Hearts represent feelings, clubs represent thoughts. Heart represents feelings, club represents thoughts. Diamonds represent values or what we want, but spades represent what we actually do. The creative spade is much more interested in the perfection of their doing than the feeling, idea, or cost of what they create. The spade artist is a master of his or her craft, and both the Three of Spades and the Jack of Spades take this character and doing what he or she does, it becomes more apparent than the Three of Spades could just as easily become an actor or actress as an artist, musician, or performer in other areas. Like the Jacks, too, the threes have a strong romantic streak in them. As mentioned before in this book, the astrological house that governs creative expression, the fifth house, also governs romance and sexual pleasure. But the Jack of Spades and the Three of Spades have gifts in the areas of romance. Anyone who has dated or married one will tell you that these cards excel in the romantic sexual areas. They make some of the best lovers. Congratulations. This does not mean they will marry the best marriage partners, though it is common knowledge that the most actors, artists, and musicians usually have a love life that consists of a continuous stream of romantic involvements. Even when they marry, it is often of short duration or marked by one or more secret liaisons. The commitment ability or desire is simply not there. If you or I were to go to a bank and apply for a loan, the bank would deduct points from our credit worthiness if it was discovered that our occupation was actor or artist. Credit worthiness is associated with the ability to stay with one thing and see it through. Those who are the most romantic and creative are often lacking in this area. It is of little interest to them. The notable exceptions in this rule are the Three of Spades and the Jack of Spades, who have truly found themselves in their work. All of their creative and romantic drive is used up in their work, or at least enough of it that they don't need to see new relationships in order to find that fulfillment. So if you are the Three of Spades, the artist card, and you want to know more about yourself, look below for your planetary ruling card and go listen to that one. What I also want to say is if you've done personal spiritual work, sometimes the shadow side of this dissolves and becomes the medicine side and the positive side of the card. So I'm curious how this landed with you. If you enjoyed your reading, I hope you did. And I look forward to the next time I get to share with you. Cheers.